जाने तमन्ना जाने वफा तुझे सोचा था जैसा पाया वही इतना ही आता है. So hi dear Pisces, I'm really very extremely sorry. I forgot to do the reading yesterday. I don't know how, but today we are doing it. So this is a journal of reading from today till the 1st of March 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, honey, this is not your story. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, 2 links are given below. So let's start. Okay. Let's see the overall energy for Pisces people regarding their love and relationship area for this week. Let's see what we have. I love this song. We have the Eight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. You guys are trying to walk away slowly but surely from a commitment, a marriage, a situation that is very meaningful for you. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. This is like your higher self calling you. This is like the divine telling you to leave something or someone behind. The time has come. It's like at least you're trying to detach, maybe not from the marriage itself or the commitment or the relationship itself, but something is happening in the situation, in a commitment, that is making you feel like now is the time for you to detach and let go, and maybe later on you can think about it or do something about it. Okay, so overall energy is of trying to detach from something or someone, because it's a little bit difficult right now to deal, and maybe going back to it later on. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Pisces. ना मैं दीवाना. Page of Cups. This person is feeling a lot of emotions for you for the situation, but they are a little bit immature, or you can say all over the place. Okay, so this can be somebody who is younger or a little bit immature, when it's emotionally immature. Let's clarify the Page of Cups here. Not maybe in life in general, maybe these days. Let's see. We all do that, right? Let's see. Let's clarify the Page of Cups as their current feelings for you. तेरा मेरा है प्यार. The Hanged Man, Strength, and the Three of Cups. Yeah, this is someone who feels like things are stagnant, things are not moving forward, and it is taking them a lot of courage and strength to not to do anything about this collaboration or partnership. So this person is feeling the feelings for the situation, but they're feeling blocked by the blockages, the challenges, the obstacles that you guys are facing in this dynamics. And this person is definitely feeling like there is still a potential for this situation to evolve and go somewhere. But again, there is stagnancy. There is this energy of, okay, for the time being, there is this energy of, okay, let's not do anything about it. Okay, something or someone is blocking the flow of this situation from moving forward. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Pisces? Nine of Cups. So from your side, you feel like there is some kind of wish fulfillment. There's some kind of desire that you want to fulfill, that you feel like getting from the situation. Oh my God, I'm super disconnected today from the reading. I am disconnected from the readings from last 6 to 7 days. Today it's a little bit more. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups here. We have the Five of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess. So yeah, you feel like you should avoid the drama at any cost, and at the same time you feel like being the mature person or being the intuitive person, you should let things be for the time being, and whenever things are going to be a little better, you guys are going to move forward and handle the situation with maturity. Okay, so there is silence, or there is a lack, like maybe no communication. It's not like a no communication happening from a very long time. Right now it's maybe very less communication or no communication happening in this situation because of something bothering both of you on some deeper level. and both of you are trying to avoid the drama and the chaos and the conflict. One of you is intuitively feeling like right now this situation should not be disturbed, and whenever it is going to be time for you guys to do something about it, you guys will do something about it. Okay, let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Pisces? Two of Cups. Their intention here is to bring the harmony in the situation, bring the love and the harmony in the situation. Somehow, that's the intention. Let's clarify the Two of Cups as their intentions. तेरा मेरा है प्यार तू कह दे तो कदमों में सर रख दूं. We have the Five of Cups and the Tower and the Fool card. Yes, this person wants to take the leap of faith with the universe. This person wants to start from the start. This person wants to take the risk of connecting or reconnecting with you and making things happen. And they definitely want to remove the drama, the chaos, the conflict, the painful energies, whatever happened. They want to erase the past completely, like complete erased, like data deleted from the past, and they want to start from the start. Hmm? Having a breakthrough, wanting a breakthrough where both of you are loving each other, taking care of each other, and having a soulmate kind of a dynamic with each other. Okay. Let's see what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Pisces. Nine of Wands. You just want to protect yourself. You are in a defensive mode right now. You are like, if somebody is going to say anything to me, I'm going to show them who I am. Don't touch me. Okay. Don't cross the boundary. So you don't want anyone to come near your boundary and say anything to you, even if it is something beautiful. You're like, I don't care. I don't give a damn. I need my space. Get the fuck away from me. Okay. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands as your intentions here in the situation. We have the Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Cups. Okay. So you want to protect yourself from getting hurt because you still care for this person, you still love this person, you still are open to the idea of healing the situation between you and them. But right now, you want to focus on yourself. And when you are going to feel like now you are ready to open up, now you are ready to move forward, then only you want to allow this person to enter in your energy field. Otherwise, you're like, I don't give a shit about anyone. If they're dying, good. If they're living, good. So it's a good thing actually. You just want your time and space to properly like ground yourself, and once you are going to feel like you are grounded enough, you are ready enough, then you are going to allow anybody to enter in your energy field. That's your intention, and that's actually very cool and very mature. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the what we have, honey. 1st of March, Pisces. Star card. Okay, it's like a lot of healing, a lot of positivity, a lot of optimistic energies entering in your space. Okay, let's clarify the star as a potential outcome for you guys. We have the Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Lovers card. Somebody is trying their best to heal the situation, but one of you is not ready. Hmm? One of you is not ready because one of you is living in the energy of right now I'm hurt, or right now I'm focusing on myself. It doesn't mean that I don't love you or I don't care for you, but right now I need my space. Hmm? The Lovers here represents one of you making the conscious choice or decision of keeping themselves at a safe distance from the situation because they need individual healing, and that is actually going to help both of you to heal the situation on a deeper level. When both of you are taking this break consciously from each other, or taking this deliberate action of living your life individually, you're healing your individual selves for the time being. So this is actually a good break. It's not a bad one, or it's not a, especially if you guys are married or committed or in a very very serious relationship, living together kind of a deal with each other. So the outcome here represents this energy of both of you consciously, at least one of you consciously choosing this energy of healing themselves first and then coming back to the situation. The no contact or no talking to each other kind of thing is going to be a little bit less than what it is right now. Again, this is not the no contact reading. It is not like you guys are not talking to each other from 10 years, 10 months or so. So it's on and off, in and out kind of energy, very less communication. The communication is going to improve, but both of you are going to still be in this energy of healing your individual selves and then thinking about connecting or reconnecting once you guys are going to be ready and open to the idea of doing that, especially from your side. But I do see things improving energetically quite a lot. Let's see the guidance here for you guys in this situation. We have the Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, King of Cups. You are trying to push yourself too hard on the name of healing. It's like you want to heal as quickly as possible, because you guys are like, I don't have time kind of a deal. You guys are like, okay, universe, when the healing is happening, I want the healing to be done today only. I want happiness, I want emotional maturity, I want to feel content from inside, I want to feel peaceful from inside. But when it's happening, you guys are trying to rush the universe to do the healing, and the more you are trying to do it, the more it's getting difficult for you. So it's better for you to settle down and let the universe do its job. It's going to be a very slow process. Once you are going to settle down, once you're going to acknowledge that this restlessness is not going to work, this trying to have quick fix kind of thing is not going to work, you will start the healing process immediately. Hmm? Okay, work on your emotions. You might be getting overly emotional or overly practical. You have to figure out a balance between these two. Don't switch off the emotions completely, and don't be overly sensitive too. Cool. So let me answer one of your questions related to love and relationship area, Pisces. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry too much about it. Just keep going. Okay, keep moving forward. Leave this behind. I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. So you can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise, and your time starts now. So the answer to your question is no need to worry. You might be worrying about something. Often there are situations that we fret and worry about even when they are out of our control. These situations can keep us up at night. The no need to worry card lets you know that even if things seem dark, a resolution and ease will come. And ease will come. Yeah. Worry will not improve anything, and dawn is just around the corner. Okay. So thank you so much for tuning in, Pisces. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.